Bulls and Bears starting right now. Here's Liz Clayman and David Asman.
One of the authors of the financial reform bill, Senator Dodd, promising to do everything he can to make sure the SEC does not abuse this secrecy provision.
But the guy's out of office in January. He's not running again. So what happens then? To our Bulls and Bears panel, and Toby, this is like that oil well in the Gulf. You want to kill it. You want to kill it, and we're trying to find a way of doing it. How do we do it?
Well, I guess technically, because there are still so many of the regulations actually to come out, that technically they could remove this from this bill. Nobody wants to put their head on the line, because if you say you want to remove it, then it means you actually have it in the bill. So it's the ultimate Washington sort of geek thing here, but let's kill it. We can kill it. Let's kill it.
And Danny Fontana, just to let viewers know, this matters because journalistic operations such as Fox Business have already filed Freedom of Information Act lawsuits, and we've gotten important information about how taxpayer money was being spent. Sometimes it was fine, other times it's pretty distressing. So taxpayers need this, don't they?
Yeah, Liz. I mean, I'm wondering why there isn't just absolute outrage over this. The question that comes to my mind is, why do we need this? What's the SEC trying to hide? You know, if we should have access to information about what the SEC is doing, maybe we would have been able to discover what they didn't do about Bernie Madoff and everything else.
Danny, you
I don't
have
get
to
why
ask what the SEC has to hide.
Does the word CYA mean anything to you? It's very close to the CIA.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They're not efficient at all. You know, regulators come in after the war is over and shoot the survivors. I just don't understand this whole thing, and I wonder where the outrage is.
Mike, is this crucial or you know, tempest in a teapot?
This whole thing is being totally misrepresented. The SEC responds to over 8,500 FOIA requests every year. This provision goes back to before even financial regulation was passed, and it has to do with protecting in the situation of, because it keeps, if you have a competitor could request information.
We understand that, but they could do that. They've been redacting that for years.
There's
this new thing allows them just to deny us wholesale.
The SEC, they are responding to thousands of FOIA requests every single year. This thing is constantly being misrepresented. It's being blown up.
How though? You haven't told us how it's being misrepresented, Mike.
You're saying they're going to block access.
It's new. It's new. That's exactly what they did this week to our attorney trying to get information. Instead of giving us redacted papers, they said, no, you can't have anything. That's new.
That's not what I heard.
That's new.
Well, and that's the issue here, is that they get to pick and choose, you know, what they want to respond to.
I'm picking and choosing now, and I'm picking who made money today.
Thank God.
On this Friday.